In what power?
US power.
In what? Sorry?
She's under arrest.
Why?
She's under arrest for offences. Malicious communication times 3 and for inciting racial hatred. I will explain to you everything. I do need to get cut on you because, like I said, I don't know what is in the house. So, Section 1 of the Malicious Communication Act and Section 127 of the Misuse of Public Communications Network. Again, on the 21st of July, at a pro-Palestine protest, which took place outside the Foreign and Commonwealth Office in King Charles Street, he gave a speech which amounts to calls for the eradication of Israel and implied support for all those involved in armed resistance against Israel.
And what?
Israel?
For Israel, the entity of Israel, the state.
Israel, another place?
Sorry.
I thought it's for UK.
And implied support for all of those involved in armed resistance against Israel.
No.
Including organisations such as Hamas. Again, like I was in front of the police when I gave that
You
speech.
say that this is what you're doing for Israel. We're Palestinians,
We're not going to talk about
and we've had our family members and friends murdered, and you're doing this for Israel.
We're not to MP West treating comments that could be interpreted as anti-Semitic, including anti-Semitic tropes.
The arrest of Dr. Rahmeh, a British Palestinian who is being persecuted by British Zionist Jews, is an abuse of power, an abuse of political power, an abuse of police power, a weaponization of the Zionist Jewish power construct to punish opposition and strip British citizens of their fundamental freedoms and rights. And for many of us, we're just getting woke to this injustice. This is Zionist Britain. The same British Zionist Jews who manufacture consent for the genocide, ethnic cleansing, starvation, rape, and systemic killing of her people are being given the caucastic Zionicity to persecute her? Nah, unacceptable. These Zionist Jews weaponize the UK Health Secretary West Streeting to push for policies that will have anti-Semitic doctors suspended before even found guilty. She's never had a complaint against her as a medical practitioner, but they want to punish her because the oppressor does not like what the oppressed has to say. Remember that she's already been cleared by the medical tribunal before, but because she stood in her fearlessness, they want to crush her. We must not allow that to happen. It's a two-tier system. British Jewish doctors have joined the IDF, participating in the systemic killing, ethnic cleansing, and genocide of Palestinians. They're not being stripped of their license or being called extremists. Why? Because they are Jews. What exactly has Dr. Rahmeh said that isn't true? Palestinians do have a right to resistance, and that includes armed resistance, which is enshrined in international law. Zionist Jewish supremacy is fact, not fiction. They've spent the last 2 years rubbing our faces in it and boasting of it. So if you were like me before October 7th and you were blind to it, hell, you should be woke to it now. She's absolutely right about the Jewish extremism and terrorism that Zionists have been doing as a state and as a people. So the Zionist Israeli Jews have been committing extremism and terrorism against Palestinians. And then all the whole thing about, oh, you're calling for Israel to no longer exist. No state has the right to exist. It should not be a crime to call for an evil state to not exist. Because when people called for Nazi Germany to not exist and it was dismantled, I don't know, the Germans now die and disappear? No, they exist in present-day Germany. And when people call for the destruction of apartheid South Africa, the South Africans now die and poof away? No, they exist in present-day South Africa without the evil that is apartheid. Are you telling me that Israel can only exist as an occupying state? That Israel can go to hell? It is time to apply to Zionists the same standard they apply to us. I don't care if they're Zionist Jews, Zionist Christians, Zionist whatever. Wherever professional capacity they're in, they should be removed because according to the standard of campaign against anti-Semitism, Zionists are self-evidently unfit to serve as a regulated professional because we can't trust them with our lives and livelihoods. They are Israel first, not Britain first, and they want to strip us of our fundamental rights and freedoms. This is not the United Kingdom of freaking Israel. It's the United Kingdom of England, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. Israel can go to hell.